Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2 today. We are on Aere Perennius. Briefly spawning on the left, we've got Facki with Afrika Korps.
Orders?
Unselected on the battle group currently. Ra11 also on Afrika Korps. Unselected currently. Seaman Silk with US forces. Going for a Pathfinder start. Pathfinder and Weapon Support Center, okay. And Thomas Smooth also exact same thing, exact same build from these two players. In terms of rankings, these two are an arranged team. On the US team, I think one's around 80, one's around 120. On the left-hand side, random team, I believe, I think Facki is 140-ish, and Ra11's 25.
Target captured.
Okay, capping out with a kitten on this side. Back onto the Axis and Allies side. Makes sense with how they are positioned on the map.
Enemy troops have engaged. We're taking casualties.
Don't know if there's any particularly great strategies on this map. I don't know if I've seen any build orders or capping orders or tactics that have really knocked my socks off on this map. Any tricks to share for you guys? Okay, close call. Didn't quite get suppressed. Going around the corner here. Catches the Pathfinders isolated in relatively close range. Good engagement here for the Perennius. Okay, coming in with the Flamer. Pathfinder's in the middle, in trouble. Bit of a late retreat there. Ooh, another close call. But they do survive. Bit of a lucky break for Thomas. For relatively early bazookas, perhaps expecting a 250. The machine gun does end up spinning around, suppressing. Helping to hold the line here. Did manage to cap up a few sectors with all this fighting, but yeah, not too bad. 3 Panzergreens, no 250 at least yet for Facki. Back Ra11, he has gone for a 250. About to pop the Flamer Pyro inside that now. We've got 2 machine guns causing some trouble over here. Bazooka's somewhat nearby. The kitten, Crutch, it's in peppering away, takes some damage. Yeah, the second shot didn't look like it was a clean hit. Okay, Flamer coming in, bazookas connect. There's a lot of little pathways that... Oh, he got a satchel off. And there he goes. Wow, okay, well. Tried to bully the bazookas, but got bullied. Nice satchel. Oh, this is not good. Flank on the machine gun, decrewed, going to be stolen. Heroes do chase away the Flamer Pyro.
We're losing grasp of a victory point.
But I suppose maybe that's one deficiency of the WS team's strats so far. They don't seem to have the best like anti-garrison. Quite a few buildings on this map. No flamethrowers or mortars into their build, so it would be a bit of an issue if Axis take up some strong positions in the middle here. Okay, going for the M3. What's he going to upgrade it to? Nothing yet. Oh, MG in the building, getting the suppression in.
Utility vehicle as requested.
Oh, grenade from the Pathfinders.
Victory point
And
lost.
MG in the building here, I think has been forgotten about by Ra11. He's very slow getting out here.
Alarm near our fuel point.
Oh, he hits retreat now. Probably just about the worst time to hit retreat, but might get away with it. Depending on the retreat path, looks like he's going to come down here. Thought maybe if he came down this way,
Near our capture point.
he would have got away. But we do have two Pathfinders with a intercept. Looks like they're chasing in. Panzergrenadier very, very low.
Vehicles available in reserve.
Ra11 getting extremely lucky here. Doesn't lose the P-Gren. The machine gun does get turned over. He was surprised it got that far.
Proximity alarm near our munitions
I thought he was
point.
just going to leave it in the building to deny it falling back into Allied hands again. Sure, the weapon was lost forever. Yeah, this is not looking good right now for the Axis. Time for the decrew again. They do get it. Squad wipe there. P-Gren's going to jump on the gun. Try to recover it. Grenade on there from the Paras. That gets the decrew yet again. Now the Para's going to get some reinforcement, it looks like, from the half-track. He hasn't upgraded with anything. Oh, no, he's going to crew it with the half-track. And try and stand his ground here. Doesn't quite work out. Too much firepower. They're getting chased away by the bazookas on the edge. As the Jaegers
Attack mounted flak feeling is ready.
chasing away the half-track. And here comes an assault grenade
The capture
calling
point is being taken from us.
from Facki. Our troops have no answer. The bazooka's rolling up though.
Point is being neutralized by
Gonna stop the
enemy.
chase. Oh, he's gonna go for the chase anyways. Could be another satchel here. Doesn't even need it. Every
We have
bazooka
lost the
connecting.
transport.
That feeling for Ra11. A little bit on the later side though.
Neutralized by the enemy.
Next two bazooka shots. Gonna try force away the machine gun here. Oh my. Flak's getting very low. Gets behind the wall though.
Enemy forces have captured the victory point.
Here come the assault greens. Assault greens, I think, are a good call on this map. I mean, you know, 3 Panzer greens and the assault greens. It's quite a lot of infantry.
All
Now,
victory
2
points are
machine
under
guns.
enemy
That's
control.
MG34 and the
We must act.
M1919 as well. So I would, yeah, Facki, I would expect to go
Our
fire
strategic
support
point is
elements
being neutralized by the enemy.
on top of all this, but
Take your position.
could still go mechanized, I
The
suppose.
infantry have orders to salvage all they can from
That
vehicles.
recon half-track
Leave
is
nothing to
very
the
handy
enemy.
on a map like this. The sight, the artillery, very good for contesting this central VP area, I would imagine.
Command us.
A lot of resources floated for Facki though. Maybe he needs to make a call.
Starting requisition of light support
Okay,
elements.
both of them have gone for armor support, both Afrika Corps players. My unit's going to come up the flank. MG got to be supported though by most of Ted's forces, so this isn't going to go too well. Ra11 kind of needs the flak over there. Okay, another bazooka for Ted. Bazooka's typically not a very good answer to the flak feeling. With the suppression, they do struggle. That being said, you know, with the slower pin speed now, it does make them a bit more viable. So our time
A
going from
strategic
suppressed to
point is
pinned.
being taken from us.
The front line ships in our danger.
Oh wow, there we go, good phosphorus rocket, but we do have the Ford med truck up here for Ra11. Could be under some pressure though.
A victory point is
Being
being
attacked.
taken from us.
From 2 angles here. Satchel into the building, MG's in major trouble. And too slow getting out.
Destroyed.
MG flattened in there.
Enemy forces have captured the victory point.
Cover position.
This is tough.
Fight harder.
Playing very cautiously with this. Flak, he got it out of there without his support. Can't really win these fights. Toss out a grenade before the exit. Meanwhile, looking pretty good over on this side of the map for Facki. Looks like this did eventually get snared.
Assault grenadiers are reporting in.
Trying to chase it down. I think they anti-tank grenades
Being neutralized by the enemy.
they had a 30-second cooldown in this game. It's quite long. Suppression does end up kicking in. Bazooka coming around the corner here though. It's suppressed and the assault green calling from Ra11. Bit of a drop off there.
We cannot take these losses.
Double Paris holding ground nicely. Got a 75mm M3 now for Thomas. Trying to contain the flak feeling, I imagine. Just for a bit of a barrage with it here. Long time between each shell on that barrage. Oftentimes players dodge away before the second one lands. That's the case here as well.
MG34, give us order.
The first shell can have big impact. Okay, we've got tank depot for both the US players, so it seems like they are following very similar builds. Slight differences though in the paratrooper usage. And the upgrades to the M3. 75 more misses at shot. We've got an AT gun back there. Oh, good bazooka. 75 mils chasing in too deep. And goes down. Doesn't have a lot of health, that thing. One small mistake and it's gone.
Tank destroyer standing by.
Looks like Ted went for infantry support center. Has been going for a lot of paratroopers, so that makes sense. I'll find out. Catches the MG in a troubled position, but got some reinforcements coming in. Mechanized for Thomas.
Gentlemen, welcome to the front.
Sits up on the low ground. Does end up suppressing though. Slowly reinforcing. Pathfinders to lob out the smoke, but yeah, with the P-Greens coming up, no hope. Into a martyr now. Looks like Ra11 setting up in the center, capping on the edge with the kitten. And the Crudschützen. Why do I keep calling that a kitten today? A few AT guns in the middle for the allies as well. Waiting for some repairs out the back here. They did go for the mid-tent split between both bases. I would expect this to be, with Ted, who seems to have a little bit more infantry, but we do have some Paris from Thomas as well. They are flanking this machine gun, stolen M1919. The Panzergrenadiers, as of yet, no LMG upgrades. I know it can be pretty good to save munis for these off-map abilities, but extra firepower on the Panzergrenadiers would also be quite handy. Good usage of that phosphorus. Slow reaction from Ra11 there. Because the P-Green's extremely low. Could even risk of death. Okay, making a bit of a push now, backed up by the mud. Expecting tanks here, where 14 minutes easily could be a vehicle. A medium tank hitting the field any time now. Not yet though, from the allies. AT gun under pressure. Oh, seems to be bugged out here or something.
What do you need? Bring up the Panthers.
And now, yeah, it's bugged. Did the P-Greens die for Ra11? Yes. Looks like they did eventually die. Yeah, this AT gun seems to be bugged on these stairs. That is unfortunate. I don't know if it can still fire from up there. Phosphorus rockets again. The best thing about the bazooka, extremely strong. Good dodge on the grenade assault. Actually cancelled it early because he saw there's just no hope of any of the grenades landing. Okay, mortar half track from Ra11. Interesting, you know, we have played quite a lot of the match now. I think that's the first proper piece of indirect fire from either team. 16 minutes into the game. Okay, regular Sherman coming out and a bulldozer for Ted.
Proximity alarm! Near our strategic point!
Bulldozer should be pretty good, especially against Facki.
Our forces hold strong.
Does have a lot of infantry. Marta missing its opening shot.
Commandant, the enemy has 300
He's
points.
threatening the snare. Crowd still operating on the edges, just coming in for the occasional cap and whatnot. Oh boy, M1919 decrewed over here. Salt Greens recover it. Oh, looks like he's still got the dozer blade down, that bulldozer moving slowly.
Germans are winning this engagement. We must do something. Check the line.
Maybe
Capture
not.
point
Maybe
under
it's
attack.
I forget what the toggle looks like.
Right now!
This is disabled. I think it's disabled.
Proximity
Okay,
alarm!
planes
Near
are
our
ready
victory
for
point.
Facki. Get the Sherman down to about half health. Drop the planes quite far forwards. Could probably polish that off.
We have lost control
I
of
don't
the
think there's any
victory point.
anti-air from the Allies yet.
Capture point is being neutralized by the enemy.
That being said, I don't know if the Afrika team have revealed anything about their battle groups to this point. Kill off that decrewed AT gun, they were bugged anyway.
Overrun.
But, you know, if you haven't seen anything, seen any Guastatori or Aere, Cervantes or anything like that, you can probably expect it's going to be armoured support. There we go. Got to about that health threshold, the planes come in, polish it off.
Near our victory point.
Go after the bulldozer on the other side. Oh, bazooka with the phosphorus gets that
Taken a victory
Panzerjäger
point.
very low, but the camouflage working out very well for them there. Extremely strong camo. Oh, here's trouble. Oh, gets around behind the wall. Lucky break there for the bazooka. And paratroopers outnumbered, get out of there early on. Okay, he's upgrading this with the quad now. Still needs the engine crit removed from it. Okay, they're putting up a resource cache over here on the fuel point. That's interesting. Oh boy, that's a late retreat. Salt Greens polish them off. Pathfinders do often feel very fragile at this phase of the game. 90 health is not a huge amount. More power's getting dropped in. Got a MG up for grabs out the back there a little bit further. WS team seem to be under quite a lot of pressure after that Sherman loss.
Enemy fo-
And Salt Green's doing very well. They've got the vet advantage. Quick look. See what we're doing in terms of
Panzer 3 is
armory.
awaiting orders.
Panzer 3 reporting in.
Just that.
We have taken the advantage.
Combat half tracks. Inferior squad leaders for Ra11 as well.
250 points.
Just about as soon as that completed construction is dead again. With that cash. Did not get value out of that.
Command Panzer available. They shall lead our forces to glory.
Salvaging the wreck out the back there. Those are rolling up with the bazookas. Captain dropping some artillery down on the machine gun.
Panzer infantry have orders to salvage all they can from vehicles. Leave nothing to the enemy. The capture point is being taken from us.
Okay, Panzer 3 for Facki. Interesting.
Panzer 4 standing by.
Panzer here.
It's for command tank for Ra11.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
Really camping that central VP, and the Allies are falling a little bit behind here. Radar connecting. Panzer 3 getting bazooked. It's taking some mortar half-track fire, I think, those bazookas. They get a little bit low. So is the Panzer 3, though, extremely low. Oh, what a hit from that bulldozer. Picture perfect. Tapping out on the edge now. Bit of a 2-on-1 on this side, though, against Facki, so need a bit more of a rotation from Ra11 over here. Help out his teammate. He's up on the hill though. Good high ground position. Oh, there go the phosphorus. Pretty strong connection. They do have to retreat.
Territory is now in enemy hands.
Bulldozer needs some repairs now up on the hill here.
The battle shifts in our favor.
Okay, more Panzer 3s. Facki with loads of munitions, 500. Do think upgrading the assault greens with the LMG would have been a good call, but...
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
I need a reload. Harrier.
Okay, that's some big bombs coming in. Facki on the dodge. Oh, but the machine gun's set back up. And this is running right in here. This is not good. That is really not good. I think a Panzergren, 2 machine guns, all going down there. Got out of there with the vehicles, but did a shocking job with everything else. But here comes the loiter. Sure takes one shot from the Panzer 3, trying to dodge away. Panzer 3 and Hoppers shoot. The bazookas are pinned, but there is an AT gun over here. Take another pass. Survives it. Might live. Got the quad, but it's driving around. I imagine it would have worse moving accuracy in anti-air. Doesn't take another pass, so it does survive. Panzer 3 needs to land one more shot there. How's the bazooka miss at that range? It's a satchel off though. And that's enough to kill. I thought maybe with the combat half tracks he would have had enough health, but not quite. And the engine crit. Oh, there goes the crud. Yep, machine gun up for grabs down there. Okay, so Ra11 has also gone Panzer Army Command. Does have a pack here, but it's going to struggle against the bulldozer. It does have a lot of frontal armor after all those buffs. Quite tough to pin with the pack, which is A little weak in terms of penetration. But
Territory
has the
lost.
mid truck up here to do some reinforcing and recrowing, so able to hold this position.
Our strategic point is being neutralized by the
Allies
enemy.
down to 121 though. Axis definitely still have the edge.
Enemy troopers are pushing the line.
Seaman being repaired. It looks like he's gone for the
Territory
76mm
lost.
up gun now.
That's a good shot. HG gun. They ripped us apart.
Shots being exchanged.
The enemy.
Find a flame shot on that AT gun.
Neutralized by the enemy.
The best thing about the mortar half track, that flame shot, quite good, and it's on a separate cooldown to the regular barrage as well. So it makes it so potent. Oh, there goes the flak. The AT gun across the river. Gets the job done. There's a 3 coming in with a mild flank, gets a little bit of damage in. Those are hoping for the decrew again.
Hassan, say the word. He's hit.
On his ground here with this though.
Enemy troopers are pushing face. Artillery. Field promotion.
Captain's brought in some artillery on these P-Greens. Ra11 didn't dodge with the
Sky, follow me.
phosphorus rocket earlier. Gets away this time. The Panzer III is actually a little bit low, but they are backed up by the Marder, the 76mm. It's hammered.
The advantage is ours.
Just to get out of there. Using some paras, but it looks like they're going to drop right in front of this machine gun.
Proximity alarm.
Gonna work out
Near
well.
strategic point.
Ready to assault.
So quite a few assault greens from Afrika Korps team overall, which I think this is the right map for them. Slight reposition on the machine gun. Maybe was hoping he didn't stay out of range of a grenade. Meanwhile, stolen machine gun, no. Just decrewed machine gun up there getting killed off. Second bulldozer from Tet. I mean, Aere11 is not well prepared to answer this. Does not have that much anti-tank. 2 packs. Could get overrun. The
Watch what it be.
Panzer IV command tank with AP ammo is okay. They've gone for a muni cache as well, the allies.
Enemy infantry. Engage.
Looks like self-repair now for Facki's tanks.
Acknowledged. Enemy forces on 75 points.
Killed it. Shift fire on enemy troopers.
Flame shell there from the combat half-tracks.
Concentrate your
Okay, double Panzer III's rolling in here. Applying a lot of pressure. Sherman not quite fully repaired, but he's going to bring it in. Oh, the phosphorus rockets though, shutting down that infantry. Panzer III's getting cold feet after that. Assault green on the far edge. Fresh,
Our
or
enemy
relatively
has the
fresh
upper
call-in.
hand. We have 300 points.
60 points left for the allies. They need to get something going here and fast. And worry is that, you know, the Axis are going to have those loiters. Even with the anti-air, can be slow, can cause you to lose ground. And they really need these VPs. Finds the half-track out on the side. Clear that off. The bulldozer's coming in. Smashes that machine gun, but takes quite a lot of damage. Opens up some ground though to try and go for the capture. Fresh flak in the center, rebuilt there, that's interesting. Exchanging grenades over here. Dodges.
A strategic point is being
Oh,
assault
Green does go down, chased down by the allies, and they're making a move for this left-hand VP. 40 points left. Zuka's rolling in, Bulldozer leading the charge, but there are the planes. Gets around the side with the 76mm though, and the bazooka's doing okay against the Marder. there that goes. Gets cold feet. The quad is in the zone though as it tries to shoot these planes down. Oh my god, that Panzer III survives. 31 HP. Okay, he does manage to shoot down all the planes before they come in for another pass there. And now, big trouble. Facki getting overwhelmed. And trying to get away. Unsuccessfully though, these Series 6 mils chasing them down nicely. And they are running hot in terms of on-the-move accuracy. Every shot landing while on the move there. They do have pretty good moving accuracy. I think it is 75%. No snaring squads there to intercept, and of course Ra11 maybe a little bit immobile, you know, relying on AT guns. Doesn't have vehicles he can send over to assist his teammate as well, so the allies kind of catching the Axis off guard with that 2-on-1 on that side of the map. Worked out very well for them now, coming through the center of the map. And here comes some carpet bombing. Ra11 dodging. Anything, but does buy some breathing room for more devastation out the back. The pack decrewed. 76 mils coming in here again. Some artillery over here from the captain. Now it's Ra11's turn to get 2-on-1s. 22 points left.
We are losing grasp of the victory point.
Snare on one of the tanks. Trying to get around the side of the AT gun. The bulldozer's coming in. Oh, with the flame barrage. Oh, big damage from that flame barrage.
A victory point is being taken from us.
Some moves up here.
The enemy has lowered our victory points to 250. We are losing grasp of a strategic point. Our capture point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Okay, gets the pin off there, shuts down those bazookas. Bulldozers rolling in though, this could be trouble. The planes are ready to go for Facki, and that's a mine. Oh boy, bulldozers in some deep trouble here itself. Oh, but decrews the pack so it doesn't go down. If they drop the planes here, that would be lights out for this, but... Oh, I didn't notice. Ra11 went for the dive bomb instead of the loiter. Panzer III rolling in, looking to polish this off. He does have the pin bonus. So should be able to get the job done here. Took his teammate's AT gun as well. Smoke and repair upgrade. Heavy cover goes down. So does the machine gun though. Yet another bulldozer for Ted. 22 points left for the allies. They're still in dangerous territory. Another loiter. We'll catch them. A loss. Looks like Facki saving up for the Tiger. It's just about there.
We have Flammpanzers available to rout the enemy from their
And
home.
the manpower is a little bit more. And the Axis are making a move in the center. Seaman pops the high explosive rounds. But there goes the loiter. Quad's still alive out on the side here. Drives it closer to the edge. I don't think that's really necessary. There goes the bulldozer. I think he wasn't far enough away from the edge as well. Can't wait until that's fixed next patch. Saw the announcement of that. Oh boy. Oh, here comes the Stuka dive bomb. Too slow getting out of there with the M1. And the quad couldn't quite shoot it down in time, but just gets the decrew. Not that impactful, really. Hit 3 on the quad now. I mean, I haven't done any testing on it, but I imagine the quad has worse accuracy and maybe worse burst lengths when firing on the move. So it'll be worse in anti-air. Driving closest to the edge, and as long as you're in range of the planes the whole time, that's all that's really necessary, I think. Maybe they get better accuracy by being closer, I'm not sure. Might be a good trade-off. Something that could be explored. Here's the big boy, the Tiger, rolling in. The quad just fast enough to get away from the Panzer III. Maybe if there was the rapid advance, the extra speed, the Panzer III would have been able to chase him for the kill there, but doesn't have that.
Victory point
Okay.
lost.
Down to 11 points now, the Allies. Stopping the clock there. But they're under pressure in the middle. There's yet another bulldozer. Another 76mm. Oh boy, that's a satchel on the AT gun. Slow dodge. High explosive on the Sherman, doing well here. It's going to be sandwiched shortly. There's a 3 from one side. There's a snare off. Oh, but the bazookas are there. Panzer III getting quite low. I'm surprised he's able to squeeze through there, actually. Didn't look like that Panzer III was moving at all. I think he should have been able to, honestly. Bulldozer, quick on the decrew on the pack again, but this one's been recovered. Dive bomb comes down. And there goes the bulldozer. Desperation stuff here from the Allies as they try to hold on. The double AT guns are lighting up the 76mm. Oh, and every shot pins as well. Seems like the Allies are going to throw in the towel there. Maybe not. Tiger doesn't really need to go chasing for that. Looks like the command tank is going to do that. A pretty good job of hiding its position. It's going to drive past this flag here. The assault greens over towards the mid truck. And it gets the satchel off. Yeah, I mean, you know, with the truck right there for the instant recrew, it doesn't really matter that much. Not worth sacrificing the paras. Yeah, let's just leaving this one roll out as they're about to lose control of this one with no hope of regathering.
On the brink of defeat! 10 points remaining! Proximity alarm near our victory point! Assault grenadiers have been assigned!
And there we go.
Victory for our forces!
Axis take out the win. I do think it was a reasonably close match. I feel like the Axis, though, with their forward med trucks, maybe had better control around the victory point areas, and perhaps the Allies didn't have the artillery to like counter that stuff. They didn't have like a whiz bang or anything, so that seemed to make a bit of a difference when it came down to holding the victory points. The bulldozers were doing pretty well, but maybe never managed to actually like swoop in and polish off all the team weapons they decrewed, going for like a big thrusting attack. The plane's still very strong. Looking forward to them getting nerfed, even with anti-air on the field. You know, I think they did still get 2 kills on various tanks and maybe damage to more with those planes. Yeah, nice to see Ra11 trying out the dive bomb. It's, you know, it can get decrews on weapons, but until crewed team weapons can take damage, those kind of attacks don't seem to be that effective. You have to have that follow-up. Some unit to come up and kill off the decrewed weapon afterwards. Hopefully they can address that in the patch sometime soon. But yeah, a pretty solid early game from the Allies. Nice to see some slightly more off-meta strats like Pathfinders with machine gun starts. Something a bit different combined up with the bazookas, some good phosphorus round usage. Yeah, GG, well played by both teams. Well, anyway guys, wrap on that. If you like what game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.